still watching Westside TV on Star Times, channel 477, and we still remain the leading, and of course, a television in Uganda, and of course, northern Uganda at large. So now, you know, each and every single time, school just started, and of course, we know all that the students, they're almost coming to UNEP. Let me say the primary sevens are also getting themselves prepared. Meanwhile, the senior fours are also getting themselves prepared at the same time. So now, we want to find out from the people if it's really appropriate for a teacher, a single teacher, to be teaching in more than 5 schools. Yes, and of course, in most especially, we have witnessed teachers, you know, a single teacher in a day moving in more than 5 schools, you know, in the name of lecturing the students or pupil. But now, we always do find it so challenging. Like me, myself, those days when we were used to be in school those days, and of course, our teacher teaches in only one school. If at March, maybe after teaching the students or pupil, then in the evening hour, you can get another gig, and of course, maybe for training, coaching children at home, something like that of those days. But nowadays, you find a single teacher teaching in more than 5 schools. But if you ask yourself, is it really proper for a single teacher to teach in different schools, more than 5 schools? Me, if you ask me, I will tell you my mind. But before I tell you my mind, let's first get to talk to the people here. Idimuke imbapi alodini nis anji kimbazo school ndon udu alumalia school zutoi wala idimuke ku askunane bele yori kisa asikidi hadi sasi. It's really getting that much. Alebele yori kima yodi mazini kinje amavu shutari amasini yongbari kini bama ya dunia wala bama kuyongwe. Keep it like the Westside TV Star Times, the channel 477. I still remain MC Side. Alright, each and every single time when we come, we make sure that the people laugh, smile, and speak up their minds. So now, alebele yori kioni bari kipi matia idimuke imbapi alodini ni anji kimbazu skulu ndun malia toiari wala idimuke ku alebele yori kioni bari kipi akine ambako mingoni rusi miadi
angu yo Richard
alenga yazi ne oni mitia inura andra oku imbapi alo idilu skulu alo dini nimba lakini sadisi imbapi alo mini ne achi udu alo malia skulu ndun toi anji kimbazu misria idimuke wala idunji
eronje
adose
Akbar ni rashkoni afara fene anjini afaloko fene anjibani modriani aloko diki rinere afa anjini fe anjini agatani anvina ni mukerni neko aya dika shure achita clash ndon maliar orodini veneyo
achita class ndundu malea di orudiviniyo. So now me gatari amecho yodi maza kongoni baka dinga busy.
Mana masiria achita ndundura flani ni yo letebele embaba afara oya chakushi angoni na body pibera achiane.
Oya chakusi.
Oya chini vini ba ofene vini isha modilia ko. Aya afara ndibele femini na de body dira achi di mu dile bandash debe angundondur malia.
So now advice minicho fe yo di keep my advice ngoi.
Advice man fe yo modiare. Lete de mako ba kade yecho fe alara. Lete devine me continue dia ajudia fa alube skulu alube ndale.
So mini yo si if ofeta ba di pepa ofeta cha ba di piniku.
Ofeta cha no ba di pereko ba di pibera chi of ba yo fe ala ngware idabile chinda.
And of course, I'm going to my Star Times channel number su azir alebele yori kioni bari kipimatia ilimuke imbaba alodini anjikimbazu skulu ndundu malia chazu toyaria. So now using a man na luiri na dini.
Ajite ma fada man leto pita doani erenga bara. Aya namberi ajo hariti ere shaka igatie diedi. Aya namba na osar heleni ere urubua.
Alright, the lighting of the region still remains our mission each and every single time. When we come, we make sure that the people laugh and speak up their minds. So now, we really want to find out from these people. What is that? Is it really proper for a single teacher to be teaching in more than five schools? Ambogo? Egene?
Okay.
Rusimi ade.
Alhaji Diofu ilo.
Alhaji.
Alhaji Diofu.
Alhaji.
Alhaji Diofu.
Alhaji ade.
Alhaji Diofu.
Idiofu. So Alhaji Diofu. Alengo yazi no nimiti Alhaji Diofu. Ede moke imbapi aloni anje kimbazu school ndon mali anchazu toira.
Remoke askune agu school depe ba ka kupitisi depo ra ziko korwe chone re gir confeso e papi ro muzu wa chanje mba school oku.
Now like about ede about employee the government school ara anje kimbazu government yara. Te vini da ka vini da de da ede vini fu mu school ndon mali anje kimbazu.
Erekante sende government ra te chone sende azi kalasi muzu be mba kalasi chone school ka sende government ra nyer muzu sende azi school private yara mba da de ziko lezira. Churo kade churo ngamo anje government ya de revene ko dia de sure sene government ya nyar churo vin private ya remba iflandi ngo chakene la la bede te woningir chi la memba anje min government ya musara nyazo dai
so na misiria imba pile member school si imba palo din le member anje ki school si mali
luber maruni foso partu erne mbazo da malala
le member lu anje
partu ber lo erne musara nyara school da marusi da memba ben anje da
so na kadivini fu achiri amveda misiria le ba mayengoni
tebe maliru government yate mamdi mba private yedo maliru government yate
so ifila imba pazini zingapi government mapala kabini just as leba maliri marute
level mamdu private yare mba maliru mar government yate askuba ming lepe ele anze ba de chiche ya ziko koro
teki
ya ziko ko
so na advice mini chofe di kipi madra advice ngona skun bazi ki amveda le ki yodi ne milesite njeza tisidini ndebara kira so mi gata leba mangoni
na gata temane leba ne ba mena sinya fa pitisi debara de chasi government ye maruyo te ya ziko ko tiagu rube fe government ya kade churo bemba sekeleri musara government ya nya churo private ya remba sekela tera maliru nu va me kansulerte
le tera ba maliri maruva
chake ma femba ba mena fu bode ma apply ba ne cho muzwanze mbazo adne le ziku te ba ferna mingi ya ziko ko.
And of course, amanga kiri mibe start times a number su aziri amabele diadi yo ama omiari amabele yo ki ifupi amapi omiari amabele yo kyo so now ari izinga man baz na luiri na ni ba mini ni chere
mai baz dimani zini yo
baz mini zini yo
baz mani
fila baz mini nini yo
baz mani zini yo asko mala drayo la shonji menede
mi ale drayo da shonji
mala drayo da shonji
mi chomin baz ziku
maso baz ziku. We
always ask ourselves each and every single time. At the end of the year, you find report cards are coming. Some of them are doing good and some of them are doing bad. So now you never know where the source of they're doing bad is coming from. So we want to find out from the people. Is it appropriate for a single teacher to teach in more than 5 schools in a single day? And of course, this particular teacher might be employed and of course under government. But you find out that this particular teacher in a day is teaching more than 5 schools. We want to find it from the people. So, Agnia, boss, what's up?
Yes. Ma muke kanemi.
Rusimi ade.
Arua Patrick Asule.
Adrico Patrick.
Yeah.
Adrico Patrick. We want to find out. There's something that we want to find out to understand. You find of later a single teacher. It could be a primary teacher or a secondary teacher employed under government. You find out in a day these people, and after in a day they are teaching more than 5 schools. According to you, my brother, is it really proper?
Yeah, it's not proper.
Why?
You find that most of the times teachers are dividing their minds. Even the time which they give is not sufficient for what? For the students, for the children, let me say, in general. But now, these issues are caused by, let me say, 3 issues.
One?
The first one is the syllabus that has been introduced. The syllabus is like it's like testing the what? Testing the depth of our water. Yes, they have brought this syllabus, which is good. Yes, Uganda needs change. Yes, but now they have not known how this syllabus will impact on the learners. It might either impact negatively or positively. But now, if you see the situation right now in hand, Arua in particular, it is impacting negatively. Why is it? Because children
because of the change of the syllabus.
Exactly. Syllabus, the change has really made children not to understand. I happened to interact with one of the students from one of the government schools in Arua. I may not mention the name. But the things that we learned in O level, these children are unable to know these things off head. mathematics in particular, you talk of vector. This is a child who never knew anything about vector. Now, when I tried to do my investigation, what I found out from this student is that they were just given the topic
and given the notes.
They're given the notes, and they actually don't know what a vector is. So for the student, he was thinking that a vector is like something like a parasite or something. And these are mathematical questions which need to be handled physically and practically. But now you find the teacher coming and just giving you the topic, and it tells you go and research.
Go and do it.
Now where do I do my research from? Give me a clue, and then I go and add more. So you find that one, I blame the syllabus that has been introduced.
Second.
Number two, labor law is not doing anything in Uganda. You bring this idea, actually, a school paying a graduate, somebody who struggled in university to do education, they are paying this person 300 and 400,000. Given the prices of things in the market, the inflation, the current inflation, it is really so appealing. A teacher would rather say, I get two to three schools to teach, rather than dwelling on one school which is paying only. So
now the third one.
Now the third one is this issue of segregation, which I may say that science teachers are to be paid higher than the arts teachers.
Science and the arts.
Yes. As a science student, actually as a science teacher, you're expecting big money and your life changes automatic. What about the arts teacher? The little money is being packed on this person, but now you'll find to the contrary that in the market, when this science teacher is going to buy something, they'll never charge him or her different from what? From the arts teacher. So from there, the teacher will definitely find his or her own way. He may either end up riding boda like us.
So now, according to you, of all this, what negative impact does it give? Does it give the negative impact to the teachers or to the students?
It affects the students.
So now, what do you think should be done?
What I think should be done is that the government should come up and at least bring some price which is fairer for a teacher, so that the teacher stays in one school than changing from here to there, which is unfair.
All right, you are still watching Westlight TV on Star Times, channel 477, and on Zuku Satellite, we are on channel 0073. You can as well follow this conversation on YouTube. Just subscribe to Westlight TV, and of course, Westlight TV. You can as well follow us on Facebook. Just type Westlight TV, and of course, we are here to find out what is the cause of and of course, what is the reason behind teachers. A single teacher teaching in more than 5 schools in a single day. So now my brother here said it because of the syllabus, and then secondly is the money, and of course the salary, they have very low salary, they have very little, and the segregation, and of course the science and the art teachers, they are supposed to be paid differently, and of course that's how he said it, and of course he spoke his mind. We don't expect you, after watching this interview, and you take things so personal. You being the teacher, or you being the person that at least we have touched your office, we don't take things so personal here. You understand? There's no feeling sweet here. Once you have been caught, make sure that you do the right thing at the right time. So now, my brother, greetings to only 2 people.
Maybe all the West Nilers, regardless of your tribe. I greet you all.
And of course, keep it like the Westlight TV Star Times, each and every single time when we come, we make sure that you laugh, you smile, and you speak up your mind. And it's all about lighting up the region. We want to find out from the people here. What are those things? What are the reasons behind teachers, a single teacher teaching in more than 5 schools? And of course, my brother spoke his mind, telling us about the syllabus. And of course, the changing of the syllabus. And of course, he gave us 3 examples. And of course, I know that you got it all from him. But we need to talk to other person also, because his mindset is different from the other one mindset. The way he thinks is different from the other one. We get this and combine it together to give you an efficient, reason whereby you can reason very well, and of course, and you have to know what we are discussing about. And of course, it's after gathering all these guys, all these talks, and then from different guys, then we come up with a conclusion on what to do, what time, each and every single, we do things at the right time. So now, and of course, he spoke his mind, and we so lit. But now, what do we have to do? What do we have to do this time around? We need to get to talk to another person and find out from this person. But I'm seeing a very young guy here, so energetic. But anyway, how can you drink on it?
Okay.
Rusi miari.
Marusi, it's on the Patrick.
Echoni.
Eh.
Echoni Patrick. Alenga yo zino nimitia. Idi moke imbabalo. Imbapialo ni afa anjikimbazu skulu ndundu toy udualo ni
Adni mukako. Ata farasi akwa bimanye waro. So awarfu ambo afa National TV erni program njizo amanze udiniersi. So afara onzi mi anjimba like ma for example mi to anjimba republique temi under government mi anjimba republique mi to safa anje ni mi skalina minzo wasesia. Mi skalina minzo skulu wazia. So afara arni mukako mi to safa class mi remba skulu kwa feto ndi fianzi modria kuna tera. So a family mbar mimba mi finiti anjini dindini so fianzi modria.
So now mi gatare do kinga yodi kijini.
Afa pimba ki yora yedalere alo sende sele rutani baba de niko. So yodi ni stop rezo telegram temege yo mutu imbabe ma sende tika. So andi baka neng mbape as government ya eranzi mba skuli na malia ba ma stop ni eziti. Kozi afara ndi fe mi afemba te reptile deria anzi aga piriko. Problem da kibia fare dini.
Sena amadichi amecho yodi maza kongoni.
Yodi maza man kozo erile tia dani school mine private me suki mbaba edi de kisi. Fazi minira mbape di nanzi mba school di government ya miridu memwanzi mba evo dia so afara ki onzi afara nfianzi amarde mo intani vivele mbata bani bar fi modriako.
So lebele yoda ba mayedale.
Le yoda ba yedale.
So na minga kiria ma best times the channel number su aziri amadi yadi bapi mi gata kiusi yodi kipimadria. And of course in most cases mi suvini yodi kivini kia anje amavu yadi kia affect ya mbamba. So now Adri injete yo azikidi ya afa misiria mi gatare sende mayo sivini sende mayo vini yodi maliara walangoni.
Fira sende me ofiangiri askuni sende mbaba ni surte niko. So ekile skulu imba mingi kozi mbane dere sende su mingi atili tikamen skulu imba zo duada tikase ikanzi mba kar government katanzi mba republic ya mbanzi samine embatare kaderwo emi business ovun yomi dikomi skulu daemba mi daemba samine anzini fe anzini tane diko
askulu ko agudi le sende usuda were edi sende zinu usuda were
remodia register itatera sa de clasia vutine sui remwazida erlosa dake.
So mi gatari yo afa imbata bani fe were dikanji kicho kiyo da kivara wala.
Etoni vako. Like mvama ondo akari yo vazuru karo ke yo va yeresi so etoni vako. So cause mi afemba da speed dara mi du komu skulu azia. So derenga yo termine mbar feeling amvam anti madriako. So deremu bwana tera.
And of course, I'm American Western TV Star Times, the channel number Angwen Abiru. When we do a paint part, but then been one Paul Carmen in one Japonja Shell. In the Shell, a ponju school, my tongue, Maromo, a beach. Makenang, I didn't turn on the government school, but in one etimunoke game put. Don't get Ni Japonja Shell, Japonja school, a beach, my tongue. In the Parperenia, a weir and Gichobi Nwango. Rieko iginde eni denyo lembe cha chopi konyo gingo dongini parpe joti minyane sona adrin izinga man bazna luiri na deni
so korsezi mandri toru ina siri tuole dedi nambiri siezi mamva atizio central tuolo mo kuni aikoro heleni all right, we have come to the end of Street Talk right here today in Arua City, and of course it happens to take place in and of course Aliwara Park, where we got to we happen to talk to so many citizens right here, and of course the youths and the elderly, and of course you know each and every single time when we come like this we make sure that the people speak up their mind and you get at least something little after the show. So now we talked about today, and is in particular we wanted to find out from the people, is it proper for a single teacher to teach in more than 5 schools in a single day? So now if you ask me, the only thing that I can tell you that it's not really proper. But now the other side around, and of course the people are also looking for survival, yeah? But now, how can you look for survival when other people are starving? Yes, you're starving their brains. People like students eat at every single time. At the end of the year, they're always blamed for the performance. And yet it's the teacher that's causing all this. For me, each and every single time, I do always tell you that whatever I say, you should not catch feelings with it. And of course, you should not catch feelings, and you should not take it so personal. Me, it's very wrong. A brother talked of syllabus. Syllabus has been changed. But now, if syllabus has been changed, it's also right. But now, the teachers themselves, it's the role of the teachers to make the students understand the syllabus that has been changed. But if you don't not giving time, in a day you are working 5 different schools,
And of course, the brother also gave an example. You are teaching. You know, you are employed in a. Let me say you are a government teacher, working or teaching in Arua Public. You find out you only give 1 hour. 1 hour. Yet those days, a teacher could come in a class and stay for more than 3 hours, 2 hours for only a lesson because they have been given lessons. Like for primaries, you have 4 lessons. Yeah, we have English, mathematics, social study, and science. Those are 4. And of course, you as a primary student, you as a primary pupil, you are supposed to come back in the afternoon. Why did they have to give also afternoon? It's because they want the period of time given to the students and the teachers. After teaching, the students get to learn and know the thing very well. But now, those are the cause of the things. Secondly, is the money that the government is paying the civil servants. We all pray that from a blink of an eye, the president of Uganda or the government of Uganda wakes up and say, a teacher teaches the MP, a teacher teaches the minister, they should be given this amount of salary. Yeah, at least they should go up to 1 million. That is, if you ask me, I will tell you that at least teachers should be given up to 1 million. Then now, if they are given that amount of money, that's where you can now start stressing them. You can now start stressing them, whatever they are doing each and every single time. Now you can even blame the teachers. Let me say, you can now blame them. When the students are not passing very well, you can also blame the teachers. I say this for God and my country. You don't catch feelings here. We do not catch feelings here. You don't take things so personal. But for the teacher, it's not proper for you, a single teacher, to teach in 5 different schools, at least 1 or 2. Yeah? Give them time, 1 or 2, maybe in the morning and in the afternoon. But 5 schools, really? It's not really proper. For God and my country, see you tomorrow. Same time, same television. If you ask me, that is very wrong for the teachers. For the government, it's also very wrong to pay the teachers little money. I say this for God and my country. See you tomorrow. Same time, same television. I remain MC Saj, together with my brother Elliot Pro.